If you all could, please imagine for me for a second that you are members of the military, which you all are, and you're returning home from a long 15-month deployment from a combat zone. During this deployment, you've been in multiple engagements, multiple firefights. You had a vehicle that was struck by an improvised explosive device. You've even seen some of your battle buddies get injured and some not make it. During this deployment, you were counted on time and again to make good, sound, split-second decisions in the heat of battle. So you're coming home, and all you want to do is go and relax with your buddies and go have a nice cold beer. But wait, you're only 20 years old, and you can't do that. Good afternoon. My name is Brian McKenzie, and today I'm going to give a speech about why I think it's a good idea that states lower the legal drinking age to 18 for members of the U.S. military. There are three main reasons that I'm going to talk about, and that is one, that military members, the junior military members, have demonstrated a higher sense of responsibility and maturity than their civilian counterparts. Two, that there have been no major increases in alcohol-related crimes for the posts that have already lowered their drinking ages. And the third thing I'd like to talk about is how that there are already 7 states that have already proposed lower drinking ages for the military members. Starting with the younger service members have the maturity and responsibility. I'd like to start with a quote. This is a quote from the U.S. Representative Jack Kingston. And he says, and I quote, "We're killing kids in Afghanistan when we don't allow to have a drink in public. That just doesn't make sense. I think we owe it to the men and women who are in uniform to have this discussion." That quote was taken whenever he was proposing the lower drinking age for his state in Wisconsin. Like I said in the introduction, junior soldiers a lot of times are in charge of a convoy, and they're in charge, they're responsible for the safety of all the members of the team. They're encountered again shoot and no shoot situations where they have to think in the blink of an eye whether that person or that target is enemy or it's not. And the soldiers are performing admirably downrange. They have demonstrated their abilities to be responsible adults, even the ones that are junior. A lot of times these 18, 19, 20-year-old soldiers are also put in leadership positions. So not only are they expected to take care of themselves, but now we're asking them to be in charge of a 3 to 5 member team, and they're responsible for the safety of all those. So now that I've talked about how I feel that the junior soldiers have a greater sense of responsibility and maturity, let me talk to you for a second about the fact that the military bases that have a lower drinking age right now have no high increases in alcohol-related incidents. Fort Bliss, for example, I was stationed at between 2001 and 2003. Fort Bliss has lowered their drinking age to 18 because of the close proximity with Mexico. The post commander says instead of having all his soldiers travel to Mexico, he's just going to lower the drinking age on post. I'm a military policeman. We had noticed no significant increases in the number of underage drinking cases on post. As a matter of fact, we had very, very few. And all the soldiers knew that if they left post and they had any alcohol in their system, that they could get charged, which was a great deterrent for the soldiers. The number of DUIs for the junior soldiers, did not increase at all. The Army, everybody knows, being in the service, that a DUI can ruin your career. And the junior soldiers also knew that, and we had no problems with the junior soldiers' alcohol-related incidents. So now that I've talked about how junior soldiers have demonstrated their ability to be more responsible and mature, how that the states that have already lowered the drinking age haven't had an increase in alcohol-related incidents, I just want to talk quickly how 7 states have already proposed a lower drinking age for junior members of the service. South Carolina, which we all live in right now, it is proposed that they lower the drinking age to 18. And that's not just on post, that's also off post. So some lawmakers have already decided that, hey, these people have deserved the right to go out and have a drink. And hopefully they can do it responsibly, which I think they can. In conclusion, I have talked about, again, the three things that I have talked about. The junior service members are more mature and responsible than their civilian counterparts. 2, that there has not been an increase in alcohol-related incidents for the posts that have already lowered their drinking age. And 3, how 7 states right now have proposed a lower drinking age for their states. I feel that we need to start showing the young members of our military the respect that they have earned. We ask an awful lot of our junior service members to go to foreign lands and to fight and win our wars, to protect our country and to protect our liberties. I feel that we need to start showing them the respect by letting them go out and have an alcoholic beverage. I feel that they have deserved it. So I say, let's now start showing our appreciation for the sacrifice that these young men and women have made. And let's lower the drinking age for all members of the uniformed service. Let's lower the drinking age to 18. I'd like to thank you for your time and your attention. If you have any questions, I will answer them here in just a second. Thank you.